back to my channel, you guys. Kind of scared you there, right? New intro. Maybe, maybe not. But anyways, grab a drink, grab a snack, or just have this play as you're doing your plant chores and plant duties. But today we are going to be discussing the hottest plants of 2020, at least the hottest plants that I found super hot this year. So first, I am going to start off with a string of hearts. Let me just bring them out so you guys can see them and see why they are on my 2020 plant list of the year. Okay, variegated string of hearts cutting here, going for 50 bucks. Just kidding. I know that triggered some people, but oh my gosh, that was a good cutting too. I'm gonna put it back in there. Anyways, so this is my string of hearts. She is super long and super gorgeous, and to be honest, she was longer. She was probably as tall as me, and I'm like 5'2". But I propagated her, and she's making lots of new little babies. But look how long she is still. Like, string of hearts, freaking amazing. I only water it when the soil is very dry, and also when the leaves are kind of like very squishy. So yeah, amazing, amazing, amazing plant, and I just love trailing plants. So definitely recommend. Obviously, I also have the variegated string of hearts. This one is a little bit more slow growing than the regular string of hearts, but I would still highly recommend just for its beautiful variegation. It does get more pink if you sun stress it. Mine isn't very sun stressed, so it's pretty white as you can tell. But I think next summer I'm gonna put this gal outside and have her be super pink and sun stressed because I kind of like that. So next up is Monstera, any type of Monstera. Monstera sultiplicana, Monstera deliciosa, Monstera adansonii. Monsteras are like that kid in college that partied every single freaking night, got wasted, and still got straight A's. Like, what? They are thrivers, survivors. They can pretty much thrive in any condition. Well, not any condition. They need a good amount of sunlight and water, but they are fast growers. They're very hardy plants. This is a plant that I feel like doesn't get recommended for new plant owners very often in YouTube videos, but I do recommend this for new plant owners. It grows so fast. It's very high reward. It's a really hardy plant, you guys. They're kind of pretty hard to kill, so if you do kill one, maybe you shouldn't own plants. Just kidding. Just kidding, guys. We all make mistakes as plant parents, but very hard to kill plant. And they're just amazing. I love them. They're like one of my top favorite plants, to be honest. But obviously, my top favorite is Scindapsus. And I have too many Scindapsus for my own good. So I believe this is the Scindapsus pictus, aka known as the Silvery Ann. I have two other Scindapsus as well that I believe are Silvery Anns as well. But yeah, I just can't stop buying them. If there's a Scindapsus at a nursery, I'm going to buy it. Like, there's no question about it. Don't put them in front of my face because I'm going to purchase that plant. So it's kind of like a good and bad thing. But yeah, Scindapsus, super easy plants. They're very vocal. They will tell you when they are thirsty. Their leaves will start to curl. Water whenever the soil is dry. Amazing plant. Vining, grows fast. Can't say enough good about it. Next one, another Scindapsus. So this one is the Scindapsus exotica. I didn't even know the Scindapsus exotica existed when I first saw it. I was just like floored. I was like, oh my gosh, I need that plant in my life now, no question about it. It's coming home with me. So yeah, now I'm kind of obsessed, and I have to. Again, you guys, Scindapsus is like the weight of my heart. Yeah, if you guys want to know what I want for my birthday, it's probably a Scindapsus. You guys, is my favorite. Okay, up next, you guys, is this freaking gorgeous, yes, I said gorgeous, I am hitting on you if you want to know, is the string of turtles, also known as the Peperomia prostrata. As you can see, their little leaves look like freaking backs of turtles. How cute! So obviously this is one of my favorite plants of 2020. I was lucky enough to find it from a seller on Facebook Marketplace for about 30 bucks, which is an amazing price. Because these guys can be pretty freaking expensive. If you've seen it on Etsy or anywhere else, they're pretty pricey. So if you find a good price, definitely get one of these. I would say they grow pretty fast, not as fast as the string of hearts, but the care is pretty much the same. They love a lot of bright and direct sunlight and water whenever the soil is dry, or whenever you see their little leaves very flaccid, that's when you give them a good watering. But I love my string of turtles. And to be honest, I don't think this would be a Plant of 2020 video without the amazing philodendrons. You guys, philodendrons have my freaking heart. Like, I love these guys. I'm expecting a 6-inch Micans tomorrow in the morning. So you best believe I'm gonna be unboxing this baby. Hopefully it did well in shipment from Florida. And then this is the lemon lime philodendron. Look at how gorgeous and long it is. Super fast growers, super low maintenance. Definitely need a philodendron in your life, you guys. There are so many different varieties. My personal favorite is lemon lime and Micans, as you can tell. But I also have the philodendron cordatum right here, which is just the basic green one, but basic is still cute. So yeah. Love, love, love philodendrons. You definitely need one. I love their freaking heart-shaped leaves and everything about it. Just get one, you guys. You need it for like every year. This should be like on your list every year. Top houseplant of life. Okay, sorry, you guys. I know this plant video is everywhere, and I already talked about monsteras, but I just wanted to show you guys my Monstera Sultipicana because I don't think I've shown it. I love this Monstera Sultipicana. Look at how veiny and silvery those leaves are. They're just freaking gorgeous. I say freaking a lot. Sorry, you guys. But they are just so gorgeous and super fast growers, hardy plants. Again, that college kid that parties all the time and still gets straight A's. That's Monstera. And this plant is very special to me. Honestly, this is what gave me the Hoya bug this year. I just got super obsessed with Hoyas after I got my first Hoya obovata. I actually got it as a single cutting. Can you guys believe that this plant this year was a single cutting? It only had 2 leaves. I got it from one of my friends on Instagram for 10 bucks and it has exploded into this plant. Obviously, I cut up that single cutting once it grew a little bit more and put some of those cuttings in here to make it a more full plant. But look how gorgeous it is. Like, these leaves are just so thick and placky, and look at how freaking splashed it is. It is so, so beautiful. I love it. This is what started my Hoya addiction, so I definitely recommend. Oh, and I will say that this is one of like the faster Hoyas that I have. That grows a lot faster, so I would recommend this plant or this Hoya to you guys for sure. Cebu Blue Pothos, rare and super like sought out for. You know, this plant actually has a funny story. One night I was talking to my boyfriend and we were watching actually Plantarina, and we had found out that these plants, once they get bigger, they actually become fenestrated. And I was like, oh my God, I had like a moment of like deja vu, because I was the other day I was thinking, I was like, I wonder if I have a plant in my collection that does something that I have no idea about. Because for the most part, I know what most of my plants are gonna do. I know what their blooms are gonna look like, how big they're gonna get. But I did not know that the Cebu Blue pothos becomes fenestrated as it matures and it grows very large leaves. So that was a very good surprise, and I kind of wanted to do that now. Let me know if you guys have had any success and what I should do to encourage that to happen. So definitely recommend any type of pothos, super easy plants. Love the Cebu Blue just because they kind of have like a bluish tint to them. They're super gorgeous and they can become fenestrated. Next is my lemon lime Maranta. I love this plant, you guys. Back when I was working at a nursery, I remember I had come into work and it was the first thing I made eye contact with, and I was like, yep, that is for me. And so I put him straight in the back and I was like, I am taking you home with me. And this thing grows so fast. It would be much larger than what you see here on camera, but I've honestly made like 2 plants out of this that I have upstairs, and I can't bring myself to give it away or sell it. So I'm just gonna have a bunch of lemon lime ranches everywhere in my home, but definitely a must have, super easy care plant, and so gorgeous and fuzzy and velvety and just variegated, so many different cool colors. I love it. Amazing, amazing plant. All right, guys. So those were my plans for 2020. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. It's a free way to help me out. And let me know any plants that made it on your list for 2020. My plant collection is growing rapidly, and I'm always excited to find about new plants and bring them into my home. So stay tuned for the next video. Thanks, you guys. Bye.